Okay, we live in the crib, vibing with Veto, man. I got an Atlanta legend in the building. I'm talking about, shit, this nigga done curated so many plays and put on a lot of artists, man. Introduce yourself. You really ain't got to do too much, though.
Hey, man, if you know, you know. If you don't, DJ Pretty Boy Tank, Hood Rich Tank.
The hood last hope?
Man, the hood last hope, man. I'm still the last hope.
That shit crazy,
I'm finna put my cape on, you know what I'm saying? Come say today.
Facts, bro. So we was talking about a run in Atlanta in terms of, like, you've been doing this shit for so long, bro.
Right.
Like, where can we start? You know what I mean? You started, doing the high school parties,
Man,
and then...
I started on the east side, probably like 2004.
Okay.
Like, just doing high school parties. Well, really, when I was in high school, I was throwing my own parties.
For sure.
At Mon Duke's spot or whatever.
Okay.
And I was just DJing or just playing. I wasn't any DJing. I was playing around with the music.
Right.
Just changing the songs. And then I started making CDs in school. So
Damn.
I put the DJ on it because they was already calling me Pretty Boy Tank.
Okay, I was going to ask you that.
Because I was the only light-skinned dude in the neighborhood. So that automatically made me a pretty boy.
Facts.
But, yeah, it was like 03, 04 for real when I started taking it serious.
For sure. So, like, I was watching some shit, like, on YouTube back in the day, and it was like you kind of curated the dance era too, like, right? You was like, you was kind of fucking with them boys, even with the whole Whoop Rico shit and all that shit too.
Yeah, Cash Camp, Showstoppers, Motion Sickness, like all the little dance groups or whatever. Like
that shit crazy.
I was around there.
Yeah, nigga, you been around for like a long ass time, bro.
Yeah, that be making me feel old, man.
Nah, but you still young and you still doing this shit. Like you just told me before we started, like, you know, rolling. You just got back from off the road.
Exactly.
And you was on the road with who? Rich Homie Quan?
Yeah, shout out my boy Quan.
How did that shit link up? You know what I mean? Because again, like Quan been out for a little minute too, but it's like you had your hands in a lot of things. So we gonna talk about everything on here, but like how did you link with Quan?
I linked with Quan like 2016.
For sure.
So that's 7 years. And he had a show at Centennial Park. Okay. It was like an African festival show or whatever. And Akon was the headliner and Quan was like one of the co-headliners.
That's crazy.
And so I did that show and then he was like, man, you want to come to Dubai? And I'm like, Dubai?
Nigga, you went to Dubai? Go ahead.
This was like August, September. He was like, you want to come to Dubai? I'm like, do I want to come to Dubai? Yeah.
You right.
But you know, this Atlanta, I'm thinking, man, he capping. He ain't
cap ain't nothing.
Man, they hit me up maybe like a couple days later, like, what's your info? And I ain't have my passport at the time.
Damn.
So I had to go get my passport or whatever. And I've been rocking there since then.
So that was 2000 and like when
2016.
Damn.
That was a couple weeks apart, actually.
That's crazy. So how was they experiencing like Dubai? I ain't never been to Dubai.
Man, it was cool. Like I heard a lot of negative things, I ain't gonna lie, before I went out there. But it's really any country, basically. You go to, you know what I'm saying, just observe the law. Like you would do at home.
Right.
Treat that home like your home, man.
Right.
I like Dubai. And then till I started going over there 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. Okay, it's like
that flight was long.
Yeah, because you have to. Sometimes you can take a non-stop flight, but we take on like 2 flights. You fly to Amsterdam or something like that.
For sure. So how does it feel to be like nigga, you international? How does it feel to be like an internationally known
European,
like DJ?
African,
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You got to pop your shit while you on here, bro.
Nah, for real.
That's honorable, dog. Like a lot of people, like the accolades that you had just over this time, like people can't even like imagine that type shit. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Which brings me back to, bro, you kind of curated a whole like era, bro. Like you and Spinz.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about the Futuristic movement.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And one of your classic mixtapes was Space Invaders.
Yeah.
Talk to me about that. Like, how did that come about? And like, what made y'all say, look, man, we gonna be the forefronts of this new wave?
Man, Spinz was already doing a mixtape series called Heart of the City, I want to say.
For sure.
And he had just did like Young LA mixtapes or whatever. You know, he had this side of town a lot. He was out there in Marietta, Texano.
Texano.
So he was doing all the KIP parties and stuff. I'm on the east side. I'm doing my thing or whatever.
Right.
And we was doing the Wasted Wednesday thing, but me and Spinz, you know what I'm saying, building our relationship. We like, we need to do a mixtape series.
Right.
Could never think of a name. And then Spinz was like, man, we gonna call it Space Invaders because the music, like, it's futuristic type music or whatever. I'm like, bet, that's hard. So, man, we started doing that. And shout out to you.
Man, nigga, I was on the first one, bro.
You was on Space Invaders 1.
Nigga, that's a classic. I tell everybody, like, bro, that mixtape went platinum in the streets.
Yeah.
It went platinum in the streets. I was on that motherfucker. So, you feel what I'm saying?
That was the first time I heard a Fly Guy Veto. It was because of Spinz.
That's crazy.
It was because of Spinz,
Niggas used to think I was Montana the Mac little brother, bro. I don't know why people used to think that shit, but like every time I talked to Spinz, he was like, yeah, man, I talked to your brother. I'm like, who you talking about? Like, he was like, oh, yeah, Montana. I just went along with it. I was like, all right, bet. You know what I mean? It was crazy, though, but I appreciate y'all.
Back then, y'all did kind of sound
like a little bit.
Yeah,
on that, I guess it was on that song, that Counting Up Them Racks song.
Yeah.
So he probably, but hey, I was on the first one. You know what I mean? And it's like, bro, like since that mixtape, you just been elevating. You went from the futuristic movement. Then you curated the whole sound with like Future and, the Wakas and the 2 Chainz. But then you also started linking with Bankroll Fresh.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Brother, man.
Shout out to Bankroll Fresh. Like, how did that whole thing, come about too as well?
Man, I've been cool with Fresh, Montana, they whole little squad, Get Rich Click. I've been cool with them since like 04, 05.
Cause they from the west side though, right? Like Montana from the east.
Montana from the east. Hustle Man Tank, he from the east side. Bucci, you know what I'm saying, from the west side.
Shout out Bucci.
Young Boot, you know what I'm saying, from the west side.
I forgot he was in Get Rich. Dang, that's crazy.
Yeah, Fresh from the west side, but he stayed on the east side.
Man, that man from everywhere, bro.
Yeah, for real. And he was just one of them people that was just in the mix for real.
Yeah, facts.
So, he was just one of. I used to see Fresh as like a little tag along because he always be with them because Montana was
that guy.
He was the dude back then.
Do the rock, man, all that shit he had.
But I knew Fresh could rap because I was DJing the Club Crunk on the east side. Shout out to Club Crunk.
That's crazy.
And me and DJ A+, and shout out to Wallow as well. Long live Wallow.
Yeah, long live Wallow.
And Wallow was like, man, I think Fresh got one. Fresh was in the studio with Zaytoven at the time. So he had a song called Yes Sir.
That was my favorite song, by the way.
Yeah, and so we was playing at the Club Crunk, but, Fresh was 1 foot in, 1 foot out.
Right.
So we always kept in touch or whatever, and he was on Space Invaders 1 as well.
Right. What song? I think he was it Yes Sir? It wasn't Yes Sir.
It was If You Think You're Lonely Now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the Wait Until Tonight thing.
Yeah.
So he started taking it serious. He was like, I want y'all to do my mixtape. This like 2010, 2011. I want y'all to do my mixtape.
Right.
We ain't dropped the first tape till 2014. So he started like, you can see he coming to the clubs, get me to play, you know what I'm saying, his little songs. He linking up with Strap from Travis Porter. So he seeing how they move or whatever. He on the road with them a little bit. He got me, you know what I'm saying, and Spinz. I think we doing like the Real Atlanta mixtape series this time. Right. And man, Fresh just started sending me stuff, and I'm like, okay.
He ready now.
He ready.
Thanks.
And then like I think he had some stuff with TM Southside.
Right.
And Spinz had a studio over on the east side on Ponce.
Okay.
Right up the street from Pinups.
Mm-hmm.
And it was Spinz in there. It was Grand Hustle Stroud. Stroud was in there.
Shout out Stroud.
And I want to say FKI was in there too.
So my boys too.
Yeah, they had like a little producer, know what I'm saying? Everybody had their own space or whatever. So Fresh is being who he is. In the mix. He recording, sending me songs. And I was like, man, I think you ready to do a tape.
Damn, that's crazy. I was watching one of your other interviews, man, that you did with Beehive, and you told him that you basically did the Life of the Hot Boys 2 in your closet, bro.
I did, bro.
How did you like, so basically tell me about that. Did you pick all of the songs and all of the beats on that? Like, you executive produced that, right?
Okay, what I did was pretty much I picked the specific songs to go on that tape or whatever.
Okay.
D Rich made most of the beats. I want to say CO might have made some beats on that as well. 217, of course. And Fresh had so many songs. But I like the mixing process because my little DJ board and my setup was in my closet. Mm-hmm. And like I had like my board on the little clothes rack, and I had my laptop, and the mixing part I did it in my closet. Then I did the vocals at Street Execs.
Okay.
In the big room. So I had like a studio session in there for like a week straight. Every night I'd be like, yeah, Fresh, I'm mixing these records. I got like 4 or 5 records mixed. And nigga was like, I don't like the way it sounds. I'm like, and he only came one night because we did it in the mix of my birthday in 2015.
Okay.
So he came up for like 20 minutes, brought my birthday in with me. And he was like, all right, I'm going to come back later on.
Right.
Never came back. So out of them 5 days, he came for one day and stayed for 20 minutes. But no, I got a couple songs mixed on there. Me and JB was the engineer.
Okay.
And I sequenced it.
Okay.
Because the first mix.
So explain that to the people what sequence is. Like,
yeah, I put the tracks in the order that I thought it should sound.
Okay.
And Life of a Hot Boy 1, I didn't do that.
He had a lot of songs on that motherfucker.
Yeah,
like 20,
he had
20 records.
He had a lot of songs, and I want to say, I don't know who helped him do it, but to me, it didn't ever sound right. It was just like they put them in this order.
Right, right.
Number 2 flows so easy because
it sounded like an album, bro.
Yeah,
like that one and the other. What was the other album he had when he was kind of like he had the money?
That's Bankroll Fresh.
Yeah.
He sequenced that, but the way like he wanted it to flow, I went back in and like kind of set it up so it could flow like kind of like a movie.
Okay.
Because he didn't want like no space in between these songs.
Okay.
He wanted them to basically like flow.
That sounded like an album too. So both of those sounded like albums.
Yeah.
So I can tell that you probably had your hands in.
He put the track listing together for that.
Okay.
Him and D Rich, they did that one. And then Life of a Hot Boy 2, I did that one.
For sure. When you heard the Ballin' Like a Hot Boy song, did you think that was gonna be the one? Because I'm gonna tell you the song that I thought was gonna be the one off the album, that Come With It. I thought Come With It and Dope Boy Shit was gonna be the ones that, you know what I mean? When I heard those, I was like, oh yeah, he gone. Yeah. So I didn't know that the Hot Boy song was gonna be the one. Did you know that was gonna be the one?
Listen, I want to say he recorded that song June 1st, 2014. And Cassius sent it to me. Shout out to Cassius.
He made the beat, right?
Yeah, Cassius sent it to me, or either Fresh sent it to me. And Fresh hit me up and was like, man, I made a little song last night. I don't really like it that much, but tell me what you think. And when I heard it, I'm like, oh yeah, this thing sliding. It might be, you know what I'm saying? It might do something. So I was DJing at the Palace at the time or whatever. I started playing it in the Palace and like, it just sounded so good.
So folks was like,
yeah.
Okay.
So like, they vibing to it or whatever.
Right.
And then like, I don't know, he just got sold on it himself. He was like, this the one. He told me at first he wanted to delete the song.
Delete it?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Nah, hell no.
Yeah.
I knew the song was like a good ass song, but again, I told you my 2 favorite ones off the tape.
Yeah.
So when I was hearing that shit in the club, I was like, okay, yeah.
I was hoping Show Him How to Do It was the one.
That was hard too.
Yeah.
With Rich Homie Quan.
Yeah.
Damn.
I was hoping that was the one.
Forgot about that one. Was good too. That was a good ass one too. So let's talk about like the music process in terms of like, because you got an elite ear, bro. You be knowing like what be going, bro, from the beginning. Like, so how do you know that, like, okay, how can you tell like an artist is gonna be one of them ones? Like what does the total package look like to Pretty Boy Tank?
Man, nowadays, like back then, you could just have like a hit song.
Right.
Honestly, you just had a hit song and boom.
Right.
Nowadays, it's more so about the star quality. Like,
talk to him about it.
Like, you have to know what I'm saying. With me, it's just so natural to me that I can just pick somebody out and just see how they move.
Right.
Like I'm seeing, know what I'm saying? You know, you got to take their social media into effect.
Damn.
How they moving or whatever, social media, what type of content they putting up.
Right.
Are they doing their own shows? Or know what I'm saying? Do they have somebody backing them who doing their own shows?
Right.
And then, like, you know, of course, the music takes place or whatever. And I'm a name drop somebody who I know who got it. They just looking for that one.
Let's talk about it.
Shout out to my boy Bear One the Boss, man.
Bear One the Boss?
Bear got it.
Is it somebody I need to put my ear on, bring him on Vibin with Veto?
Yeah, man. For sure. Like, for real, like, Bear got it so hard because, like, he got his own little fan base. His sound, it kind of, like, it has, like, a futuristic type sound.
Okay.
But like a new futuristic sound.
Okay.
So like when I first heard him, I'm like, oh yeah, he hard.
Right.
And then like he do his own shows or whatever.
Right.
At the same time.
He throws his own shows and he basically
he throw them, and
that's hard.
From what I see, like he a part of, know what I'm saying, somebody else who throws them.
That's hard.
Yeah.
That's hard.
So like I want to say they just did one in Atlanta with Cody Shane. He co-headlined with us. So
Okay, that's hard.
it just be stuff like that. And then like I say, like when I see you got the younger generations.
Yeah, rocking with you too.
I want to say like bare like 19, 18 or something like that.
Oh, okay, so
But
he is young.
Yeah, but like when you have like younger kids, you know what I'm saying, like the teenagers, when you got them in the head, like it's like, oh,
They gonna put you up through there.
yeah.
That's crazy. So, which brings me to my next question. How do you feel about the state of hip hop and like music in Atlanta right now? Like, because I'm gonna tell you what my favorite times was, I think, the futuristic movement going into that Waka block of time. Like, cause you can go to the club and literally just have fun.
Yeah.
Buy you a blue motherfucker, you just kicking it in that motherfucker. Now it's like you gotta have a section, you gotta put that shit on.
Yeah.
It's a lot that come with it.
It's
but
an act, man.
yeah, you feel what I'm saying? So like, how do you feel about the state of like music right now in the city?
It's boring. It's boring as hell.
That's crazy.
And me and Screen was talking about this the other day. Like, you know, usually if somebody from out of town hit us and be like, yo, who's, know what I'm saying, next up in Atlanta?
You ain't got nobody to say right now.
Well, I can't say nobody, honestly.
Damn.
It's some people, know what I'm saying, that I could be like, you know, maybe if certain things work in their favor, yeah, but like just automatically out the rip, it's like you really have to put some thought into it.
Right.
And it's weird because, like, you know,
we've been running this shit for so long.
That, and like I be telling people, man, like the music just be so oppy.
Yeah.
Like,
talk to them about that. Like, yeah.
It just be so oppy, like the energy, you know what I'm saying? It be too much negative energy in the music. Like, you know, I DJ'd at Republic maybe like 2 or 3 months ago. It's called Sound Now. Shout out to Gooch. I did Gooch birthday party.
Okay.
And when I'm playing like the old stuff,
folks turned up.
Man, what? Like, but then like, you know, the new stuff, you get like a cool little,
the energy shifts.
Yeah, but like the old stuff, like you see, you know what I'm saying, people dancing, having fun. New music, it's just like, you just looking around, you smoking your hookah, you sipping on your drink or whatever, and it ain't no fun, bro.
Do you feel like that can come? We can like revitalize that and bring that back to the city. Like, what would it take to bring that back to the city? Cause like, bro, to be honest, I don't even like going to the club no more, bro. I go to the club. The first thing you worry about your car.
Yeah.
Every time I come outside, nigga, my window be bust.
Exactly.
Nigga, it be a whole bunch of foreigns out here, and you gonna fuck with my shit.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, bro, like, I don't know. Like, I just feel like it's gonna start there. If the music is like happy, we can go in there and have fun. You ain't gonna have to worry about the other shit.
And then like you gotta pay for too much. Like you gotta pay for the valet. You gotta pay, you know what I'm saying?
Boy, going to Magic City on a Saturday, it's over with.
You got, then sometimes, know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, this line this long, this much, this line this much. You gotta do that. You gotta pay, know what I'm saying? Show the bartender some love, of course. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's expected. You gotta pay, know what I'm saying, for the food.
That shit crazy.
Then
you definitely gonna pay for that food.
But then like it ain't even about you paying. Like everybody got an extra charge on, know what I'm saying, everything. Like you gotta pay this tax. You gotta pay service gratuity.
Yeah, on top of that.
I'm
shit.
like,
nigga, we just paid for the bottles. Like, god damn.
Yeah, let me tip how I'm gonna tip. Cause I'm gonna tip you good, but now
they include it in there now.
Yeah, now that I see you got your tip, know what I'm saying? You could have had this. Now you don't catch yourself down.
That shit crazy, bro.
So that's what it is. Like it ain't, know what I'm saying, no experience. You can go somewhere like Figure 8, Obsessions.
Bruh.
Part for free.
Let's talk about that though. Like back in the day, we had them clubs, bro.
Yeah.
You had the Prime Times, the Figure 8s, the Obsessions. What was DJ Pretty Boy Tank's favorite spot to go at the time back in the day? You know what I mean?
Like just going like as a customer?
Nigga, your fondest moments of you DJing at these spots.
I don't even want to say DJing because I was a clubber at first. Like, man, club crunk.
You was hitting the club too?
Man, club crunk every Friday night. We used to call that club 38. Cause shout out 38 TMC Track Mob. Like
Club 38. I did hear that shit. That was on the east.
Club Crunk on the east side.
On the east
Memorial
side.
Drive. It's across from it's a Walmart now. Memorial Drive and Columbia Drive.
Damn.
I want to say it's like a storage warehouse.
Oh, they done shut the club down.
Or something now.
Damn, that's crazy.
But man, every Friday night, cause like they had a free line, they had the cut line. I'm paying a dub for the cut line. Yeah, I'm walking straight in.
Facts.
Man, I used to go in there, get me a bucket of Corona. A bucket of Corona, bro. I think that was like $35. You get you like 7 beers. I might get me like some. I was drinking Goose back then.
Grey Goose, that's crazy.
Get me a Goose and pineapple.
Damn.
I'm the man in there.
Shit, hell yeah.
I got me a whole, I'm saying, hey, you want a bill, bro?
Damn.
Like, so I'm spending like $50 every week. Just having fun.
Shit, if you go in there with 100, shit.
You balling.
Now you gotta have, man, it's just, I don't know.
You
it's just
get hit with 100 before you get in there.
Bruh, and that's what, bro, I just can't vibe with that, bro. Sometimes I don't be feeling like even going out. You know what I mean? You know, you got a network and shit, but it's like, damn, bro, like, if I'm gonna go broke the network, nigga, I'm gonna have to build my own platform or something.
Exactly. So, like, some things, you know what I'm saying, you got to take into consideration, like you say now. It shot a boy gonna hit my window, like what's going on? So
that shit crazy.
I don't know, bro. It just be
right.
You just gotta go with your gut with going out nowadays.
Facts. Man, so we was talking before we went on air, man. We was talking about, hey, shit, can we talk about anything and everything on Vibin with Veto?
Talk about anything,
man. So let's talk about. Man, cause I know I was watching this in real time, bro, with you and Roscoe Dash, bro. When y'all was on that Twitter going back and forth and shit, and the infamous thing that you called him. I'm sorry, bro, you my dog, but the glitterhead shit stuck with me forever. To this day, I was like, bro, that nigga don't get on Tank Bad side, bro.
Shout out my boy Skull, man.
Yeah, man. Talk to me about that. What was the like issue and shit like that? Like, you know what I mean?
I knew Roscoe from being around Travis Porter or whatever, because at the time, you know, Travis Porter, like, they kind of like hot.
Right.
They just got into it with Young LA and Young Dro about black boy, white boy, all that. So, yeah. And they from the east side, like, I knew them when, you know what I'm saying, they was hard hitters. So
Travis Porter was hard hitters. Okay.
Yeah. So, and even before that, we ain't got to go talk about
Yeah, okay, for sure.
But, he used to be around them, and I'm doing like a house nightclub in the underground. What else I was doing?
That was right there by Sub-Zero and shit,
yeah,
right?
I'm doing...
Damn, I missed the old Atlanta. I ain't gonna cap.
I'm doing A-Town East on the east side. Like, so he hanging around them, so, you know, they had the Turned Up song.
Mm-hmm.
Travis Porter put it on their mixtape. At the time, I didn't know it was technically Roscoe's song.
Right.
So, you know, they had a little falling out or whatever, and... Roscoe just kind of like switched his whole, like, the way he was acting up. So at the time, it like, dang, bro, like, we only know you because you be around these boys.
Right.
Because they, you know what I'm saying, they the hottest thing out now,
right.
like I say.
Right.
So, you know, it was just a whole bunch of little going back and forth.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't like how that situation was handled. Like, you know, he took them out the song and put Soulja Boy on
yeah.
And it's like, we know this verse,
right.
But you know, I get it too. But it was just a whole bunch of ping pong and going back and forth.
I feel that, bro.
And then at the time, I called him Glitterhead because you know he did the show out video, and shout out to Roscoe, that's my dog nowadays. But he did the show out video, and he had like some. Silver.
The mohawk with the little...
Yeah, the mohawk with the... Yeah, it was purple, silver. I want to say pink too. Cause like, and then like, I want to say it was like it said like Roscoe or something like in his head on the side. So it's like, man, it glitter head ass.
Bruh.
Like,
nigga, when I seen that shit, bruh, that shit shut the internet down. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, bruh, this nigga Tank hell, bruh.
And then like even after the fact, like we done got into it at Club of Sessions one night, like.
So it was kind of like up with y'all in a sense back in the day.
Yeah, because like, you know me, this before, you know, people fake beefing.
Yeah.
If I say something on Twitter, I meant it.
Yeah,
and
fact.
Even to this day, like, you know, I done cut back, of course.
Yeah.
But like if I said something back then, it's like, oh yeah, it's on site, bro. You got a problem? Like this ain't nah, bro.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
It's up.
Nah, for sure.
So,
But I'm glad y'all hashed that whole shit out. Cause we grown men, but it's a part of history though.
Yeah, I think I had seen Sko in like 2017 or something like that. He came to a party. Me and Spinz used to throw called a vibe out, and so like he was like, yeah, man, you know, we was kind of on the same vibe.
I'm glad, bro.
So we, you know what I'm saying? And then people seen us at like birthday bash 2 years ago.
I seen the picture y'all posted. Somebody posted it, right?
Yeah, but like we had already been cool.
Okay, when I seen that, I was like, that's hard.
Yeah, we had already, you know what I'm saying, been cool and talked. It was just, had caught it. That was the first time people had seen for themselves.
Facts. So you done broke a lot of records, bro. I know you was fucking with Future for a long time too.
Yeah, my boy Pluto, man.
I was, again, bro, because when I had hit you up and he was like, all right, cool, we finna do this shit, I had did my research, bro. Yeah. Like, I'm trying to be for real with this media shit. So I had went and did my research, and you said literally out your mouth on one of your interviews that you have a rich homie Quan and Future tape in a tuck that you never released.
It's on my phone right now. Like right now.
Bruh, how many songs?
Like, bro, I will show you on camera right now that it is on here.
Why the hell these niggas ain't put that shit out though? Like the city need that shit, bro. Like we talking about revitalizing the city.
Homie from the Future.
Oh, he ain't capping. Yeah. That's a cool, nine records on it. Damn.
Mm-hmm. One of them already out. That Future put that Champagne Shy was out.
Oh, okay. I got to go back and listen to that.
Yeah, I think it's on.
Did he just leak it or he just threw like?
Nah, he put it on one of them tapes. I want to say one tape him and Esco did or something like that. But he put it out in 2016 when they actually did the sessions and songs.
So what would it take to get that music out though? Like, you know what I mean? Because again, we talking about. Right now, the city is kind of like, we kind of desperate for some shit like that we can ride to, bro. You know what I mean? Like, so what, you know, you be around Quan. What we got to do to, you know what I mean, to get that out?
Well, Quan gonna tell you that they're not his songs because they were technically Future sessions.
Okay.
So Quan pulled up on Future and they recorded them at the studio or whatever, at Future Studio.
That's all right.
So technically they're Future songs. So
damn.
AKA hashtag ass Future. Yeah. Damn. I know what I'm saying. I done said it before. So
like
circle back around.
Yeah, damn.
Cause if they don't even drop the whole project, it's like 3 or 4 songs on there. You be like, you can drop it now.
I was gonna ask you, like, you could drop them songs now, and it's like, all right.
And they got some R&B, like some girl and some.
That's what we need.
Some hard stuff on there, some of that type of stuff. So it's like, oh yeah, y'all singing on here too, like
damn. That shit crazy.
Yeah, I listen to it all the time, man. I wish y'all could.
So you be riding to that shit?
Yeah.
This nigga the cheat code.
I rode to it on the way here.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Look, so what you got going on now? Like, so I know, like, again, you done broke a lot of records and stuff like that. Like, what's your main focus now, 2023? Like, what's the vision for Pretty Boy Tank 2023?
I'm about to start working on a documentary
for
me because, you know, can't nobody tell no story like me. And for the last year or two, I've been really like focusing on that. Like, just basically, it's gonna be finance behind me unless somebody sees this and be like, hey, I want to put some money on, you know, holla at me. Mm-hmm. But I've been focused on that and just trying to interview the right people.
That's hard.
Because I got it how I want to do it in my head, and I actually been putting it down.
That's hard.
And then it's gonna coincide next year if I do it in time, if everything falls in line like they should. We're gonna do a tank day / weekend. Kind of like how Luda used to do Luda Day weekend or whatever.
That's hard.
But we're gonna do it, you know what I'm saying, probably on the east side or something like
Dope.
that. And
can we do the media too? We can come pull up with some media.
For sure.
All right, for sure.
And I'm gonna have it like set up like, you know, kind of, I used to throw like a whole bunch of like cookouts and stuff on the east side.
Okay.
So we used to call them the Feed the Hood cookout because
that's dope.
We, you know what I'm saying, charge nobody for nothing.
Yeah, facts.
So I want to get back to that, but at the same time, like, you know, do something for the kids.
That's hard.
Probably do something like some massages, like some mental health, you know what I'm saying? Like,
mental health is essential, bro. I think that'd be dope.
Have some like counselors out there to help and, you know, just try to get back to the hood, the community or whatever.
Right. That's dope.
So
that's dope.
I'm trying to align all that together, the documentary. You know what I'm saying?
I think that, I mean, hey, that shit gonna be big.
It's needed. Ain't nobody doing it.
Man, that's crazy.
And then I like the, I like to cook out and stuff like that. I like seeing all my people have fun.
Yeah,
like
for sure.
Playing cards, like
for sure.
Just kicking it.
I was gonna ask you one question. You're gonna probably get mad at me, bro. But
what's up? I told you I'm answering everything, bro.
What's up with them Falcons this year, man? What we finna
going
do?
to the playoffs, bro.
Hey, he a diehard Falcons fan for sure.
We're going to the playoffs, bro.
I ain't gonna even lie, bro. I've been so out the loop. Like, who's the quarterback right now?
Desmond Ridder, man.
Okay.
He's, know what I'm saying, half black, half white. His father's black,
for sure,
and his mother's white or whatever. But I like Ridder. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Of course, he played for the Falcons, so people already be like, I ain't got no real quarterback. But I think they're gonna surprise a lot of people.
Do we got a line this year? Like somebody that's like a line that's gonna protect the quarterback. That's what we need, though.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
And I ain't gonna lie, that's one thing people don't ask about, but that line is that's gonna be like
that's crucial. Like
that's gonna be, you know what I'm saying, the make or break.
Mm-hmm.
They offensive line, defense. Them boys should be balling on defense
for sure. So, are you one of them people that's like, hey, we blame everything on Matt Ryan back in the day, or like talk to me about that?
Nah, man, Matt Ryan, my dog, man.
Facts.
He just didn't have like the right defensive pieces. Cause I feel like in any NFL game, if you score 25 points a game,
right,
you're supposed to win most of them games.
Right.
Like the Falcons was losing games 29-30, 28-3. Like, so if you score that many points, you should not be losing games like that. Basically.
Facts.
And he was doing his job.
He was doing his job too. I can't sit up here and just blame Matt Ryan. Bro.
Yeah,
it's a team sport.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, team effort. You know what I mean? So
it did like people get mad at him. Like, I'm gonna go back to the Super Bowl because he fumbled in the Super Bowl.
I was gonna ask you about the Super Bowl. You think that shit was rigged though, bro? Keep it 1,000, bro.
Man,
ain't no way in hell niggas up that much.
I was looking at somebody else's podcast. I want to say Andre Iguodala was on there, and he was telling somebody else he was interviewing, and they were saying like, you got to think about certain things. Does it sound attractive having the Atlanta Falcons win the Super Bowl? Like, it don't sound attractive at all. Bro.
I mean that he got a point with that.
You got Tom Brady, you know what I'm saying, coming back, orchestrating one of the biggest comebacks ever. That sounds more attractive. You can sell that. So, like, when I started looking at things like that, then, like, because I was already skeptical, you know what I'm saying, on certain stuff.
I'm
like, man, certain stuff be seeming scripted. Especially, like, some of them LeBron runs. I'm like, come on.
You fuck with Bron though. I think I'll be on your. I'll be on your Twitter.
We just got back cool. We just got back cool because he played for the Lakers. You know
so you a Lakers. So you go with the Lakers over the Hawks though. Because you real deal Atlanta, bro. Like
listen. So okay, that's a good question.
You know what I mean? Over the Hawks, bro. Because bro, I be on your Twitter, bro. So I watch like what you be saying.
My pops was a Lakers fan, but he also was a Hawks fan.
For sure.
Because, you know what I'm saying, he like, you know what I'm saying, Magic and all them.
For sure. Of course.
So, I was raised around that. But then I like Kobe. I always like Kobe.
Got Kobe right here.
Yeah. Come on, man. Kobe my dog. So I always was a Kobe fan, fanatic or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And, that just made me like the Lakers.
That's hard.
Cause like I like Jordan. Like I still got, what I'm saying, Jordan jersey. It was Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it was just something about Kobe. Like I don't know. I knew early on, but then like you said, I really learned. I love the house, bro.
Facts. So we gonna do two things on Vibin with Veto. I'm gonna ask you two questions, right?
Okay.
I need to know, since we on sports, who's your top 5 dead or alive basketball? Right, we're gonna ask that first.
Ooh,
top 5 dead or alive basketball. Anybody, you know what I mean? You could throw anybody in the mix.
Top 5 dead or alive basketball. We gonna say Kobe. No particular order.
No particular order.
Kobe, MJ.
Yeah, come on with it with that number 3.
Yeah, Kobe, MJ. We gonna do a lot of people put Wilt in there, but
I was gonna ask you Wilt.
I don't want to put Wilt in there because, man, you got I don't even believe that Wood scored 100 points. Like, I'm one of them folks.
Damn.
So, no Wood.
Bill Russell?
Kareem.
Oh, okay.
Bill. I need one more.
You need one more. Man, throw Steph in that motherfucker.
I was finna say Steph, bro.
Man,
like,
thank you,
real,
bro. Thank you, bro.
Like,
folks be hating on Steph, bro.
I would definitely finna say Steph.
Bro.
I was gonna either put, you know what I'm saying, Steph or Bron because, like, you know.
Damn, I forgot, bro. We ain't put Bron in there.
Yeah, we ain't put Bron in there. So, like, Steph or Bron. But,
okay.
Them in no particular order. Them 6. You said 5 of this.
For sure. So now let's
go.
go.
No particular order.
Let's go NFL. Quarterbacks. We're going to say quarterbacks because there's too many players. Quarterbacks.
Top 5 quarterbacks?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, damn. That's a good one. I don't even want to do dead or alive because that's a lot of.
That's what I'm saying. So, well, let's just put alive. You want to do alive?
I want to do current.
Current. Okay, current.
Current.
Let's go.
Pat Mahomes.
My dog.
Lamar Jackson.
Okay.
Jalen Hurts.
He a dog.
Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow. That guy.
And then
You got one more.
I got one more. I do Josh Allen because Josh Allen a bad boy.
Yeah, he was playing good. He been balling.
Yeah.
He on the cover of the game too now.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
So I do Josh Allen. So
okay.
I do current 5.
Okay. And
watch out for the boy Ritter though. I'm telling you.
Ritter, yeah. And my last question, bro. Top 5. Who's your Mount Rushmore of Atlanta?
Oh, I can do this easy.
Musically.
So we gonna do Future.
Okay.
We gonna do Outkast. They together.
So that's 2. They're like not 2 and 3. They're as a group. They're number 2.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Not. Know what I'm saying?
Okay.
No. Outkast number 2.
Mm-hmm.
Future, Outkast, Tip.
Gotta have Tip in there.
Mount Rushmore just 4, right?
Mount Rushmore is 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 4. Well, let's just say 5. Fuck it. We gonna make this shit up 5.
From Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I know somebody gonna question me on this. Kilo Ali.
You put Kilo Ali. Well, wait, hold up.
I'm gonna put Kilo.
He did. Like a lot of people do sample his shit, so he was great. Okay.
Kilo just got sampled by Beyonce. That is Atlanta greatness.
That's what I'm saying.
And then like Kilo had everybody hot beefing with him.
When?
Like when he was, know what I'm saying?
When he was hot back in the day.
Back in the 90s, boy, you had Raheem beefing with, know what I'm saying, Kilo. You had Sammy Sam beefing with Kilo.
I remember Sammy Sam.
So it's kind of like they was putting each other on each other covers, know what I'm saying? Like I forgot, I want to say Sammy Sam done put Kilo in his cover.
Yeah, facts.
R.I.P. Kilo or something like that. Like it was real. They was booty shaking beefing, bro.
Hey.
They was booty shaking beefing. Bro.
Hey, that's crazy, bro.
Yes.
Making booty shaking music, beefing.
Yes.
Bro.
So that's why I put Kilo. And then, like I said, Kilo got something by Beyonce.
Mm-hmm.
Like Kilo, know what I'm saying? We say Atlanta. People like to, know what I'm saying, throw Jeezy in the mix. I be like, no, Jeezy not from Atlanta. No, we're not gonna do that.
Gucci, Jeezy,
no,
because Gucci not from. I mean, technically,
we're not gonna do Gucci from Atlanta. But people also gonna say, I want to say Big Boy not from Atlanta because he came from Savannah. No, he, know what I'm saying? He's Atlanta, bro.
Yeah, facts.
I said Future, Outkast, Kilo, Tip.
One more.
This
last one. Hold up, drum roll. This last one got to be it.
From Atlanta.
From Atlanta, bro.
I'm gonna be biased.
Let's go.
I'm gonna say Bankroll. They ran out with the swag, bandana swag, the cap. Bankroll Fresh got everybody saying cap. I'm gonna tell y'all that. You know what I'm saying? Did come from him. He popularized it.
Facts.
Like it came from
ball cap and all that shit. Like I remember all that.
Yeah,
Bankroll
bro.
PJ said on the thing. He's like, cap ain't nothing.
Yeah. So
damn.
That's my 5.
Hey man, I appreciate you for vibing with Veto.
Man, I appreciate
we gonna end it like that. We gonna end it like that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
man.
Rest in peace to Bankroll. You know what I mean? Tell the people where they can find you, bro. And like, hey, this is how we gonna do it.
Hit me on that Twitter at DJ Pretty White Tank, that IG DJ Pretty White Tank _ all other platforms, man. I'm on Audio Mac for the mixes. Apple Music, Spotify, all
And
that
playlists
shit.
be going crazy.
DJ
too.
Pretty Boy Tank, just type it in, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pop up easy.
For sure, man. Hey, this is another episode of Vibin with Veto, and we gone.